Chapter 3: Plants, Preparing and Storing Food. We use plants and plant products for our everyday needs. Do you know where and how food is made in plants? It is the leaf that makes food for the plants. Let's discuss about leaves in more detail. Leaf. The nature is green due to the presence of leaves on plants. Leaves appear green because of the presence of green substance called chlorophyll in them. The chlorophyll helps the leaf in making food in the presence of air, sunlight, and water. So, leaves are called the food factory of plants. Different plants have different types of leaves. We can identify the plant by looking at its leaf. Parts of a leaf. The flat and broad part of a leaf is called the leaf blade. The leaf blade bears one main vein called midrib. From it, several smaller veins arise. They are called side vein. The midrib also supports the leaf and maintain its shape. It is formed by a double pipeline of cells. One pipeline carries water and minerals to all the cells of the leaf. The other carries prepared food from the green cells to the other parts of the plant. The underside of a leaf has many pores, which we cannot see with our naked eyes. These pores are called stomata. Carbon dioxide enters and oxygen is given off from the stomata during the process of food making. Leaves make food for plants. A plant takes in water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air. Green leaves with chlorophyll make food from water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight. Hence, plants need water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll for preparing food. The process of preparing food by the leaf is called photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means put together. Sunlight is the main requirement in the photosynthesis because it provides energy for the process in the form of light. The food made by the plant is simple sugar in the form of glucose. Oxygen and water vapor are given off in the process. Storage of food in plants. The food made by the plant is simple sugar in the form of glucose. It is used in a number of ways. To get energy to carry out a number of processes. For the growth of plants, extra food is stored in the form of starch in different parts of the plant, such as the root, the stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seed. We eat that part of a plant where food is stored. Food and energy. We need food to stay alive. Food we eat gives us energy to work. The chief source of energy is our sun. During photosynthesis, plants trap energy from sunlight to prepare food. This energy is stored in fruits, stem, leaves, or roots of plants. When we eat them, the energy is passed on to us. This is called flow of energy. Energy flows from the sun to green plants, from green plants to herbivorous, and from herbivorous to carnivorous. This sequence, showing the relationship between the organisms on their feeding habits, is called food chain. Interdependence of plants and animals. Plants and animals depend on each other for survival. Both plants and animals need oxygen all the time to get energy. However, plants in the daytime during the process of photosynthesis use carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Thus, plants recycle the air and supply oxygen or fresh air for us and animals to breathe. Animals depend on plants directly or indirectly for food. Plants use carbon dioxide for preparing their food, which is breathed out by animals. Thus, both plants and animals depend on each other. Balance in nature. A balance needs to be maintained between the number of plants and animals. What would happen if the number of animals increased suddenly? You know, if the number of animals will increase, the food will become less as the existing plants may not be able to supply food. Moreover, there will be less fresh oxygen for the animals to breathe. Thus, the balance of nature will be disturbed. The interdependence of plants and animals helps to maintain a balance. To maintain this balance, we also need to protect both plants and animals. If life on earth has to go on, a balance in nature must be maintained.